Welcome to Choo. I'm Hillal,
Andrew,
and today we're going to talk about phones and tech and things like that.
Yeah, we have. This is a really diverse channel.
Yeah, Andrew and I are big gadget fans. We like toys, comic books, and we also like electronics and gadgets and things like that. And a big thing for us is phones. We run a lot of our work off of phones, but other than that, for us, they're just cool, and we like all the new things that come out. We don't necessarily buy everything that comes out because that's very costly to do that. So we don't always have the latest and greatest, but when we do have cool stuff, we like to share it and talk about it, and we look forward to all the things coming out. So we have 3 models of phone that are pretty recent, and we just kind of wanted to compare and contrast them and
these
share
are
them with
what you might argue is 3 competitors-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what I have in my possession is a Galaxy S6 Edge.
Yeah.
Which I went from iPhone 5S to this. And I gotta say, I'm very happy with this
It was your first
phone.
Android.
It was my very first Android. Never had an Android before.
I had it and it copied me.
It was beautiful. It was such an amazing phone. And it still is
And the
gorgeous.
Edge has a U-tile feature.
Yeah, it really is a gorgeous phone. I love this phone more than I loved any phone I've ever had before. It really is, and it's beautiful. It has a lot of really cool features. Number one being the Edge portion of it, which as you can see has some information.
I'm responding to a text on mine.
Yeah, which you can pull up in this, that, and the other. But other than that, it just works. It's a great looking phone. It's beautiful. Plays things on YouTube really clearly. And I'm really happy with the S6 Edge.
It's a good size, too.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
It's bigger than
phone.
a standard iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to compare it and contrast to the S7 Edge.
So here's the 7, and here's the 6.
So you can see there's a noticeable size difference.
Yeah, about, what, an inch?
No.
Half an inch?
Yeah, maybe. Quarter inch. Yeah.
I gotta say, I do like the way the S7 looks.
And these are, so
almost identical.
So the differences between these. Mine, which is the S7 Edge, is water and dust resistant and has expandable memory.
That is a big one.
I have a micro SD card in here.
Mm-hmm. This one has no expandable memory. This one's a 32 gigabyte, and what you get's what you get. You don't get any extra space. This one has a slot for a card, which makes it
it's
a little bit
in the
thicker.
same tray as the SIM card.
Makes it a little bit thicker than the S6, and that's okay. It doesn't feel that terrible.
No, we're checking my text.
I say I do like the S7 a lot.
Yep.
I would not. Now, I'm on a contract plan, which I share with Andrew.
No, I share with him.
He's my buddy, my best friend, possibly my future
We don't allow polygamy in this state.
So, I would upgrade to the 7 if I could, but I cannot because it's on a contract. But the good news is I'll be able to upgrade to the S8 when it comes out next year in 2017.
So what makes the Edge cool is, well, the Edge is just really cool.
It's just a pretty
But
phone.
you have the Edge features, which work very well.
Yeah.
I never use them, except when I get text. So if, like, Hillal would text me, I'd get a notification. Actually, text me.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now.
So Hilal's gonna text me, and I'll show you what it is.
All right, sending it.
So Hillal just well, Stacy texted me too. So you can see. Well, it's hard to see. So there's a green bar. There's a green bar here and a pink bar. Hillal is green, not pink.
Oh, phew.
So
you can swipe, and there it is.
And it displays the text. Mm-hmm. And he said, "What's up?" Oh, and my code.
Now, the way I use the Edge is I keep a minimal amount of... will that even pick up? I keep a minimal amount of apps on the main page, and I use the Edge panel to store the others, so that way I don't have everything choking up the front page. Now, you can design... The cool thing about Android...
I keep mine limited to 1 and 2 pages because I have my...
music,
my audiobooks, music, and just some key stuff. But I like to keep it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding it off screen. There. But Android I like it better.
That's the cool thing about Android is that you can lay it out however you want.
Yeah, you're not obligated
like
to it.
you can even get rid of some of the apps that are installed on the phone.
But also, something these have, one of my favorite features that we haven't discussed is wireless charging.
Yes, wireless charging has
pad, you just...
changed my life.
I actually have the angled one, so it sits up.
You don't have to plug it in all the time. You just drop it on your tray, and it just charges.
But you do have to kind of center it.
You have to make sure it's hitting the sweet spot, but you don't have but you don't have to plug anything.
But wireless charging is wonderful.
Yeah,
the battery's pretty good. Mine again, I think mine has a bigger battery than his.
But ever since the Marshmallow upgrade, the batteries last a lot longer.
So I'm gonna say the phones are on the surface they look very similar. Sorry, that was my fiance.
That's all right.
Go away. Okay. Anyway, I actually like the feel of the S6 more because it's a sharper edge. I can hold it,
and it's flat. Yeah, the back is flat, whereas this one's a little bit more of a curve.
It's rounded here on the bezel. So it's a little more slippery, but it's not bad.
So we've kind of
something an iPhone doesn't have is the notification light. Like it should light up. It says flashing blue, saying I have a notification. It's red when it's charging. It's green when it's full.
I love the notification.
I love looking at my phone in the middle of the night, and if there's blue, I'm like, oh, I have something. Boom.
Yeah. The other cool thing I have to say is the cameras on this are amazing. They're some of the best cameras I've ever seen. Really quick to get to. You just double tap the home page, and you get to your camera. And it's really cool. It does it in less than a second.
Yeah. I mean, way less than a second.
I was interested in the Note 7 when it came out because it looked like a quality phone.
It is, minus the exploding battery.
I played with it.
Did you hear they released an update today, as Samsung did, to the people that are holding onto their Note 7?
It only charges the phone 60%.
To 60%. Yeah. And you go, they really want me to trade my phone in.
Yeah, really.
But they're giving them options to trade up to this, which, by the way, the S7 Edge...
is no slouch.
Is an absolute comparable phone.
Yeah.
Minus the stylus. It doesn't have the stylus, but all the other functionality
it's the same.
Is essentially
it's identical.
The same.
And I think
the size is almost identical.
The 7 is another half inch, I think.
Yeah, they're extremely similar.
Yeah. So I was interested in possibly upgrading to that. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait and see what the S8 has because I really like this brand of phone.
So while we're talking about this, what would the competitor option be? Well, I'd say more it would be like if you go iPhones, it'd be hold on. It'd be the iPhone 7 Plus. We don't have one.
No.
But we have an iPhone 7.
Oh.
So you pick this up, it actually does that now.
Oh,
just raise it and it goes like
look at
nobody
that
could
shit.
appreciate that. So it's dim.
So,
yeah.
Oh, I would get annoyed by that.
I do.
Yeah.
I switch back and forth. You can tell it's very similar to the 6S and the 6.
Yeah.
It has that really pronounced camera. The 7 Plus would be cool, but there were months in waiting, and it has the double cameras. But I mean, I'm at the stage where a big phone really just excites me.
And in a world where we have tablets and
like when I work, I wear scrubs. So do you. I have to put these in a very deep pocket.
Yeah, and they tend to fall out.
I hate to tell you, a big phone like this has absolutely fallen. And by the way, we normally have cases on all these phones.
Yeah.
This isn't...
Generally what I do too, because I wear scrubs for work, is I keep it on the inside pocket.
Now to figure out which one of us is a doctor. Both of us.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Shut up.
Neither of us.
The cool thing I do like about the iPhone 7... Now, I don't think I'm ever going to go back to iPhone after playing with this.
It would really depend what they do next year.
Yeah. What is cool is the home button.
It's no longer a physical home button.
It's just...
it vibrates.
Yeah, it's just a flush
You
piece.
can't unlock it.
No, I know that. If you have an Xbox One, an original Xbox One... It's a haptic button, which is just...
It gives a vibrating feedback.
It's...
Excuse me, they do refer to it as taptic now.
Tap. Thank you.
No, that's their buzzword.
I coined that.
Haptic is actually what it is, by the way.
I should be getting royalty for that, because I called it taptic on video.
Shut up. So they actually... I think that's actually very cool. But I can tell you, going from Android to iOS... To iOS... iOS feels clunky as hell to me.
Yeah.
And this is iOS 10. This is fully updated.
It's very kiddie.
And this phone feels small now. Remember, this would have been a big iPhone back in the day.
Yeah.
It feels so small. I mean...
Look at that. That's a good inch.
We're measuring inches. But look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There.
Yeah.
It's probably half an inch, but...
I do gotta say, the iPhone 7 feels good. If you're an iPhone fan, this is definitely the way to go. The problem is they never really change up.
No, everything's the same.
Yeah, everything's the same. There's nothing really new to it, which might be why they succeed. But as far as phones go.
Again, my thing is, the iPhone screen, while pretty, I'm never going to argue that, is nothing compared to this. And by the way,
even to the S6 Edge.
I keep entering the password, but all three of these phones have fingerprint sensors built into the home button.
Even compared to the S6 Edge, the iPhone 7 can't hold up.
I mean, this is just super responsive, except I open programs. Yeah. But it's just super responsive, and it's just
pretty. The design of it is really pretty because I love the edge panels. I love the feel of the phone in your hand.
I wish I could convey
just how beautiful,
how pretty the screen is. I'm getting a little feedback on it, but
that's all right. We'll bring it closer to the lens. There we go.
I mean, I want to play like a hot shoe video, or like it just makes me want to. Yeah, I'll get there.
So this is Apple's latest offering as far as phones go.
Well, they have the 7 Plus. Remind you, this is a 7
Plus. They'll probably release the S7 next year.
Oh, are you talking about this?
No, iPhone
8.
Next year it'll be the 7S.
No,
and then it'll go 8.
So the trick is, next year is the 10th anniversary.
Right.
So they arguably have something planned. Maybe I can find our channel.
Just
right there.
There you go. Okay. You don't think they're going to go iPhone 7S?
I don't, because it's the 10th anniversary. And I've watched most of our videos.
Pull up that one.
Hillal eating, which is the cornerstone.
Yeah. Here. No, well, let me fast forward a little bit.
This is our way. I mean...
So we had to switch to my phone camera because
somebody's camera died. So we're actually filming
We've been filming all evening.
So we filmed this on an S6 Edge.
Yeah, this is my phone we're filming on.
What you probably don't realize is we filmed a few... sorry, Tux. We filmed 2 or 3 videos on this phone, on your phone.
On this one. Some of our movie reviews from the parking lots of movie theaters. So we're finishing up on my phone because of my video camera. We've been filming all evening. It's getting a little warm, and it keeps shutting down on us. We only have it's not really a video camera. It's a
DSLR.
Yeah,
it's a Sony.
And it overheats if you film longer than an hour, which we have been. So it's fine. We're going to upgrade to a 4K video camera.
We could use my camera, but
I dropped
Somebody dropped it.
To be fair, the tripod dropped it.
Which is yours.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're wrapping up the video on my S6 phone, so you can also get a look at the video quality. So here's the iPhone.
Oh, this is actually better to look at than the camera.
And the S7.
Yeah. So we have the iPhone 7 and the S7 Edge. The S7 Edge, my fiance Stacy has the S7. I'm not flipping out the camera. Has the S7 and it's flat and it's smaller. It's actually a smaller phone.
Yeah.
But both are nice. I actually like the iPhone for certain things. Battery life isn't one of them.
No.
This thing lasts a long time. Ish.
Yeah.
But neither one, I would say I could go a solid day.
Well, look at how much stuff you do on your phone.
I do all of it.
Yeah, everything's done on your phones. So,
but they're both good phones. You could not go wrong with either
If you prefer Apple, this is your phone.
Like, if you're hopelessly entwined in the Apple environment, the ecosystem, stay with it. It's still a good phone.
It's a good phone.
They, and again, they essentially do the same thing. That being said, I've become the S6 Edge, which we're filming on this, made me a convert
to Android.
Yeah.
Android phone, tablet.
I got it on kind of a lark, and then Hillal saw mine and I was like, blown away by it.
That is that
It's
phone?
just, I can multitask much more easily. I can do emails more easily. Yeah. I can do virtually everything more easily on this.
Essentially, all my work is done on my phone.
One thing, I forget which Edge. Oh yeah, you can do that. You swipe up and down, and you can scroll through your news feed, your notifications. I don't really have much of weather.
I just really like the Samsung S6 Edge and the Edge phones in general.
But I will say, The iPhone is not a very fussy phone. There's two buttons.
It's a phone.
On it. I mean, there's the silence rocker here. You know, it's right there.
Yeah.
It has the volume rocker, the lock button, and again, actually, now we're up close. This is, see, it's not a physical home button. You tap it.
Yeah.
So you could double tap to bring up
What I was trying to
programs.
say earlier is if you have an original Xbox One, there's no real button. It's
Yeah, it
just
was-
kind of a flush circle that you tap.
Yeah, this has force feed. They call it taptic because it vibrates when you push it. So that this actually, you're not going in. It
No,
doesn't
it-
depress.
no.
It's a sensor.
Yeah.
And so it vibrates with every push. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kind of a neat thing.
So it's really cool.
You know what? So I'm going to do a couple of things here just to show the difference. All right. So I'm doing it for both. So bear with me 1 second.
We're waiting.
Shut up.
I don't know where to look. My eyes are going crazy.
You can film me, Jesus. All right, so multitasking. I want to show you why the Android kicks ass. All right, so the iPhone. Let's say I want to multitask. All right, how do you bring up programs? You double tap the home button. Brings them up, right? So you have to manually close, and you disregard emails. But you have to manually close everything.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
No.
So that's the Apple
In
way.
terms of closing apps on your iPhone or getting water from the well 9 miles away.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to see how fast the fingerprint sensor is. Wait, if I can find it. Yeah. I mean,
Pretty fast.
So, to multitask on an Android, see this fancy button here? Boom. Brings up all my programs. So I want to close them all. I can scroll through and select individual programs and either hit the X, or I can go to the bottom and hit close all. Boom.
All of them done. Which is a feature I think iPhone could benefit
I
from.
don't know how I could live without that. And moreover, the back button.
Yeah.
What?
The back button has changed my life. Because essentially, whatever you were looking at, if you want to move to another app or if you're looking on the internet, if you want to go back to whatever your eyeballs were previously on, you just hit that back button and it takes you there. It doesn't matter if it was an app, a website, pictures. You hit that button, you're back on what you were looking at before.
I'm texting, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. So the back button is a feature I really don't know if I could live without either because it's simplified so much stuff. Instead of touching twice, touch up here, do that, do this, you just hit one button and you're done.
Yeah.
The only thing I do wish, though, is that there was a forward direction. Because sometimes if I want to go back to a website and then back to the other page, there's no real forward
But
function.
no, the iPhone doesn't have that either. I mean, that's
No.
not.
I'm not saying, yeah.
So, and one thing, and this, I don't know if I necessarily need to show it. Swipe texting. Oh my god.
Swipe texting. is
So I've
awesome.
noticed it. Typing on the iPhone, I am slow as balls on it.
And typing on an Android, I'm terrible. I always send typos.
Yeah,
Like
lol
95% of the
The
time.
lol is utter garbage. But swipe texting. Sorry, I'm very popular.
Yeah.
It's my fiance. Anyway, you couldn't go wrong with any of these. This one included.
Yeah, the S6 is a quality phone.
Yeah. They're all very well made. They're all metal and glass. And,
That being said, I really can't wait to see what the S8 holds because that's one I get to upgrade to.
but by the way, these two phones, unlike this one, waterproof and dust resistant.
Well, even if this was waterproof, I don't think I would take it in the bathtub with me.
But out of the three,
What do you mean? Oh, dust doesn't get up into.
yeah,
oh,
it's
okay.
they have. So I would still say out of the three, I'm happy with the S7 because of the I bring mine into the shower, but I put it in an enclosed thing as I listen to music and stuff. Shut up. But you know why this one wins? So by the way, this iPhone 7 is 128 gigs.
Damn. Yeah, you.
This one has a 256 gigabyte.
Yeah. It's
Micro SD
yeah, micro
card.
SD in there. Half the cost.
$50. Win. I have never had to work, and so there's even a feature when I take pictures, I just assign all pictures go straight to my memory card.
That's probably the one thing I'm really looking forward to when I upgrade is the expandable memory. Yeah. I really can't wait for that.
And mine, by the way, is like a champagne gold color. His is too.
Yeah, I'm hoping for March 2017.
And this is, by the way, the flat black. I couldn't get the jet black because, and also I heard that the jet black scratches
Like a
to
mofo.
hell. Yeah.
So these are our phones. These are some of the gadgets we carry. Hopefully, we've made it a decision for you a little bit easier.
And by the way, the reason I'm able to switch between these is we have AT&T. I can switch the SIM card between these.
Yeah.
So if I'm feeling bored with this, switch to this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's good to have first world problems.
I work hard.
Anyway,
I went to college for a very long time for the ability to do that.
Anyway, I'm Hillal.
Doctor.
Thanks for watching. We really hope this helped you out. It's, again, just stuff we're interested in, and we want to share that with you.
Yep.
So this is Choo. I'm Hillal.
Andrew.
Thank you for watching.